So hi, welcome everyone. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I hope you all are good today. So this is today's video, as very interesting. This video is going to be very uh, what we can say important for all the engineers. Uh, you know uh, the this video is all about the security, specifically the security in the cloud environment. Actually, in the traditional environments where security is the important factors. The what are the we can say the tools and technologies we have to make the data, the application, the network secure, to keep the network secure actually. So that is the very important aspect to keep the the application in the secure environment actually, and the data also. In this video today we are going to discuss about what are the security related services, and how we can implement the security in the public cloud. What are the public service providers in the market, and what are the different services available from their end actually. If you are using, let's say you are using GCP, Google Cloud, and how they make the application, the data secure. What are their security best practices. How AWS handle the security. What are their core services about the security, and what are the users, as a customer, as a user, what are our responsibilities. So these all are the very important factor in order to keep the systems and the infrastructure in the secure environment. So in this video we are going to briefly discuss about these things. But before going to start this session, I would like to mention over here. So please subscribe this YouTube channel. So I'll try to make all interesting videos on the such topics, the topics which are very necessary to to discuss about. So without wasting much time, so let's get started this this security related session. So we have document ready for this. So as we have already discussed about the security, cloud security, the is the practice of protecting data, application, and infrastructure. As we have already discussed about this, what is the data in the application and infrastructure that is hosted in the cloud environment, that we have to make it secure. So to make the application secure, we will use some policies, some user access controls. Then we will use some security related services. Some restrictions we will set to the users. So this is how you can keep the application more in the secure environment actually. So these are the few, the major parts of cloud security. And then how you can, manage your cloud security using access control, using data protection, using reliability services, using, what are the network security related services you have in your hand or in your use. So these all, the services you have to use in order to keep your environment secure. So up next, uh, we also have discussed about cloud security applies to services from providers like AWS, Microsoft, or GCP. We have already discussed about this. It protects data like files, backups, and the databases. It's also protect applications like web and APIs. We have to make them also secure by simply encrypt the data in transit and in the rest. in the rest actually. To make the application, the infrastructure secure, we also use firewalls. We will use, we will keep the servers in the private, subnets, and the the ports we will make in the secure. We will only allow the authorized users to access the servers and networks and the storage actually. So this is how you can make the infrastructure in the secure environment. Then obviously you can implement, user access policies. Then you will, restrict the permissions of the users. You will only, give the permissions to your, trusted users. So there you can, simply access the users permissions. So up next we have, key principles, a shared responsibility model. Cloud providers secure the infrastructure while you secure what you put inside the data. This is obviously the right, and inside the configuration, like the to make the infrastructure secure is the responsibility of the cloud service provider. And what you uploaded inside your, the cloud environment, that is your responsibility. Why you can make your application, your data secure by using the identity and access management service by the AWS. This is in AWS. And if you are using any another service, you will use their service as well. This is how, identity and access management is, important this is how, IAM plays a very important role in the security environment actually. I have also uploaded a cloud, the IAM, identity and access management related video in this channel. I'll try to keep in the description, the link in the description. You can definitely go and watch there. So apart from the, the access policies, you will use multi-factor authentications, MFAs. Uh, then again, we have data protection. In order to, keep the data in the secure, uh, secure hand, we will use the data encryption, encrypt the data at rest and in transit. Let's say you want to transfer data, so you have to use the encryption in order to make the data secure. Let's say you are transferring data from one server to another, then you will have to use the, security mechanism. You have to encrypt the data, and here you, if you want to encrypt the data, you will use the key management services. Like from GCP, you will use, you know cloud key management service, or from AWS you will use KMS. Likewise, in Azure you will use their key management service to make the data encrypted, to make the, data encrypted. Then regular backups you will use. Then again we have network security. In order to, make the network secure, in the traditional environments, their physical firewalls, and the firewall and their devices are there. In the cloud actually we have web application firewalls from AWS actually. Then we have virtual networks like VPC, security groups, and more security services to make network secure. Then you will use a private endpoints to keep your, endpoints and your URL secure. Again, security related aspect, we have monitoring and logging tools. Like we have to track the activity, who access what. This is very important, and this can be achieved using, uh, identity and access management. You will simply, check the logs, and you will simply find out who deleted what, who uploaded what, who accessed what. So this all can be, tracked using this monitoring and logging services from different cloud service providers. And if you find any, the unethical access or unethical activity, then it is your responsibility to respond quickly to the threats and make the environment secure as much as possible. So, some common threats: misconfiguration, public storage backups. Let's see, you have uploaded something and there is a misconfiguration, like you have kept your the buckets public accessibility, you have kept it on, then you will be in the trouble actually. Then data breaches, account hijacking, these are the high level topics that we are not going to discuss over here. But as of now, so we will only discuss about the topics which are for uh, for useful and easy to understand. Then we will have distributed denial of service attack, as we are already aware about. This is under the security related topic. So DDoS is the the denial of service attack, where your service will be under attack from different uh, locations. uh, what are the best practices we will use to make the cloud environment and the data in the secure environment? As we have already discussed, you will use strong passwords and MFAs, regular audit permissions, system, we will update it system, we will monitor the system regularly. So these are the best practices you will use to keep the systems in the secure environment, and this is how you can achieve the cloud security actually. So, this is the video is about the cloud security related video, guys. So this is how you can keep your systems in the uh, secure environment actually. So this is the brief video about how you can make the the users, the database, the network, in the secure hand actually. Uh, so this is the cloud security related video, guys. I hope this video is helpful to all the engineers out there. And if you like this video, so please subscribe this YouTube channel. If you want any another topic you would like to hear from mine, you can definitely write down in the comment section. I'll definitely try to make the video more engaging. And let's keep on learning the things. So this is the brief video about cloud security and how you can achieve the cloud security in the cloud environment. So thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Bye.